Well, hello, everyone. As always, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, just depending on when you're able to catch this live video. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time. I hope that these videos find you well and that they're helpful. So today's quote is from Belva Davis, and it says, "Don't be afraid of the space between your dreams and reality. If you can dream it, you can make it so." There's a very similar saying of, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. And that's what Belva is trying to say here, is certainly do not be afraid of where that goal and dream is going to take you. Just continue on and start, okay? So today's topic I want to talk about is, as you're training others, what things you need to keep in mind. Okay, these are just a few things you want to keep in mind. Now, again, you can use this in a personal relationship on training, maybe a young child on how to do something. It could be using it in your business or in leadership and growth. Okay, so number one is be familiar with your strengths and weaknesses, because you're going to, from time to time, as a leader, get called out on both. Okay, so be very familiar and be able to talk to those. Number two, know the people you wish to develop. Not everybody is aligned right for leadership. You have to understand exactly what that looks like and who's the right person to develop or people to develop. Number three, clearly define the goals and assignments. Do not leave anything to be just brushed away by the wind. You want them to understand from A to Z what that looks like and what you expect, and have different places through that process that you're going to check in and make sure that everybody's on the same page. Number four, you want them to be able to take time to watch you lead and serve. They want to see that you can not only just give the direction, but you can actually do it yourself. This is vital because they want to know that it can be done, and they want to know what it looks like getting done well. Okay. Next, you're going to have to hold people accountable for their work. Look, I know that it's a struggle sometimes. You feel intimidated by certain people, so therefore you just dole out the assignments and you wish them well. That's not how things are going to get done. You really want to focus on being able to hold these people accountable. If you're not at this point, by this point, this is what's going to happen. All right, here's how we're going to get from here to here. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and we'll help you work your way through it. All right, but do not leave anything to chance. Hold them accountable for what is being expected of them. And finally, give them the freedom to fail. Look, I can tell you that my accomplishments have not come easy. As many things as I've worked on and tried to develop and be, all that came through the price of failing miserably over and over again. Remember, it's not how many times you fall down. It's what you do that caused you to fall down, that you figure it out, you brush yourself back off, you get up, and you go about it in a different way. Remember, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Look, I'm not telling you to do that, y'all. But what I'm telling you is, when you set these people up for success, they're going to fail on their own because they're not going to know the right way to do things. That's okay, because the more times that they fail, the better that they'll get at whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish, as long as they're willing to do so. And that goes back to what I said before. Make sure you're developing the right people for the right jobs. As always, thank you so much for your time. Be well, be blessed, take care of one another. And as always,